Good morning, beautiful souls. It's me again. Here I am again with a message for you guys. If you're new to this channel, I am Daniela. I am a conscious channeler of Source. I just come to realize I've been I've always been a conscious channeler, but I didn't know. I just knew that if I was speaking truth, that at some point I would feel this energy come into me and I would just start preaching. And I would say things that I wouldn't even know that I knew, that I would talking to friends and we would talk about spirituality and belief and all these things. And then I would say things that I was like, I didn't know I knew that. But I've always known that I've known a lot. But at some point, spirit would just come through. And I would always say to people when we were talking, like, it's not me talking to you right now. This is God. I would just know. It's like, this is not me. This is God speaking to you. So do with it what you will. And my whole life, I've been misunderstood. People wouldn't understand me. They would call me crazy. They would call me weird. I never fit in. And my whole life I've tried to fit in. I've tried to be who I was expected to be. If you ask the people around me, they will say, she didn't try. She was just herself. But they didn't know how much I tried to fit in, to be like them, to live life like how they were living life. I really tried to an extent, because I'm still a Scorpio, so hey, I'ma do me. But I still tried to fit in, which didn't work. And I'm glad I didn't got to that point where I could assimilate totally. I just couldn't, because I am here to be uniquely myself, just like you are. I've always known that I am a generational curse breaker. I've always known. You've always known also. If you're here on this channel listening to me right now, then you also are a generational curse breaker. You never fitted in. You always did things differently. You saw things that the other people around you didn't see. You just know, just always have known that things were off, things weren't as they supposed to be. And then you would try to tell the people around you and they would call you crazy, or they would tell you to shut up as a child. Shut up, you don't know nothing, you're just a child. You also know, if you're a generational curse breaker, when people around you would say, oh, this runs in the family, and you would be like, oh, hell no, this stops here. Because that's what I would always say when people say, oh, this runs in the family. I say, that thing stops here. It stops with me. This toxicity does not bleed into my lineage. This thing stops here. And everything that you were struggling with, you were trying to heal because you did not want to give that to your children. You knew, have always intuitively known, that trauma that is not healed goes from generation to generation to generation. and you decided that everything that was given to you would stop with you. You've also always, because you were different, because you saw things differently, because you experienced life differently, always, at least for me, my whole life, I had this voice in my head from as long as I can remember saying, "Who am I? Who am I?" And I've been on that journey to find out who I am for 42 years now. And I'm getting closer and closer to know who I am. I know now. Because the thing is, what people would tell me who I am and who I am supposed to be, I just knew, I just felt it in my being like, nah, 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 nah. That's not who I am. I am here for a much greater purpose. I just knew. I've always known that this sleep, eat, work, repeat thing, that was not the reason why I'm here. And I would always say to people like, this can't be it. Cannot be the reason why we came to this earth to work as slaves for other people. When I would say to people, do you realize that the job that you are working is somebody else's passive income? And they would look at me like they see butter burning. I said, you are working on somebody else's dream. What about your dreams? What do you want from life? And they would look at me like I'm crazy. And I was like, no, I'm not going to work on somebody else's dream. I got dreams too. I got things that I want to accomplish in this world too. I want to have a legacy too. I want my name on that building too. So no, I tried. I tried to work for bosses. Never worked out. And that's one thing that you will know that you are a generational cursebreaker too, is because you cannot work for a boss. And I know you tried. Maybe you're still trying to fit in, to work for the boss, but some way you just can't, or you lose the job after a while, or you just quit the job, or you are just miserable at your job because you know you are here for a bigger purpose. And me sitting here now making this video is your confirmation. If you're watching this video right now, it's your confirmation that yes, you are here for bigger things. You are here, like me, to serve the collective, to be an example, to be a teacher and show others that there is a way that you can live your life according to your rules and do what you came here to do. You are here as a conduit, as a vessel, as a channel for Source, God, Universe, Spirit, however you want to call it, to be used as an example, to glorify it, to show that it is possible to live a life worth living, not according to other people's rules, not according to how other people see you, but on how you see you and on how you want to live. I never thought that I would be sitting here making these videos talking to you and saying this to you. I never thought this day would come because I had to overcome so much. As a chosen one, you know spiritual warfare. You know you're fighting things that you can't see. You know the war about light, between light and dark. You know because you have been under attack your whole life and you couldn't understand why. From the moment you were born, in my case, before I was born, I was under attack. I was under spiritual attack. You are carrying this weight that you cannot see, but you feel it. And because you feel it and you carry it and you suffer from it, and you're being attacked from left and right by the people that claim to love you, because it's not strangers that are attacking you, strangers also, but it's the people close to you that are attacking you, that are keeping you small, that do not believe in you, that do not support you. And because you know suffering, agony, pain, you try to prevent others, the ones you love, to experience the pain that you are experiencing. That you try to lighten their suffering because you don't want them to suffer like you do. So you help and you try and you support, and only to get betrayed, to get a knife stabbed in your back, to the ones that to get the ones that love you to stand in front of you, trying to fight you while you're trying to help them. That's how you know that you are a generational curse breaker. And I didn't really understood this generational curse breaker thing fully. I was feeling the weight on my shoulders, which I knew like, this can't all be mine. And if this is all mine, what did I do to deserve this suffering, this darkness, this pain, this agony? And why are the people that I try to help the most and love the most that hurt me the most? Why? I only try to help and love you, and you hurt me instead. I couldn't understand. But the thing is, and that's years later when I started coming across videos and information about Dolores Cannon and how she explained about um, the life of as a soul and the choices that you made and how you came here and as a chosen one, as a generational curse breaker, um, how you carry the traumas of your ancestors with you. And that's the weight that you feel on your shoulders that you're carrying, in which you know it's not yours. But you have to transmute that because you, before you came here, chose to be the generational curse breaker. And you had your whole plan. You made a contract with Source, with God, to come here and clear your ancestral traumas, free your lineage of the traumas which your ancestors endured and had no time or place or tools to heal before they passed. And that trauma is going from generation to generation to generation. And you decided that you wanted to come here and clear that trauma for your lineage. I was like, okay, I chose this. Huh. Who would do that? I apparently, you apparently, if you're here watching this video, you chose to come clear your ancestral traumas, to set yourself and your lineage free. And that's a beautiful thing. That's an honorable job, assignment you took on. But it's also a heavy one. It's a very heavy one. But you know, I don't have to tell you that. You know. But I am here to support you and let you know that you can do it. The fact that you chose to come here and clear that trauma for your lineage shows that you can do it. And the fact that you are here on the other side of the screen watching me telling you this proves it. No matter what you're in right now, you will get through it because you know you are strong enough. Maybe you feel like right now, like, I can't. Yes, you can, and you will, because that's what you signed for. That's what you made yourself for. You have made your blueprint exactly as you wanted to. And for you to be able to carry out the mission that you took on. So you will get through. Even though maybe right now you don't see how and where, but you will. Also know that you are guided and protected. You've got guardian angels beside you. Your ancestors are with you. Source is with you. You just need to ask. Ask for their help. Ask them to come stand beside you. Go before you. Clear the road. Guide your words, guide your steps, and help you with the mission that you have taken on. Because you are not alone. And it's a generational curse breaker. I also know asking for help is not our forte. We don't do that. We are alone. The world has shown us that we are alone. We've always been shunned. We've always been blacked out. We've been the black sheep of the family. So we have learned to trust on ourselves from a young age. I think nobody's got our back. We have to do this alone. But you are not. Source, God, universe is with you. Your angels are with you. Your ancestors are with you. And they are so proud of you that you decided to help heal them. Because they are still suffering. And because they are still suffering, the lineage is suffering. And you decided that the suffering stops with you. And they are so grateful and so proud of you for taking this on you, because they know it's not easy. They know it's difficult. So they are here to support you. Ask them for help. Ask them for guidance. Ask them for signs. And then watch for the signs, because they are there. But do you see them? So I came here today to bring you this message of hope, of courage, of empowerment, to let you know that you got this. You are not alone. I am here supporting you. When I started my spiritual journey 13 years ago, I never thought that I would end up here. I never thought. I never thought that I would make it through. But I did, with the help of my guides, my angels, source, my ancestors, and the angels that source God has put on my path to empower me, to give me clarification, to show me the way. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of them. I will make a video to share my gratitude with them because they don't know what they have done for me. Just by, like I'm here sitting now making their videos with words of encouragement, guidance, being a channel for Source, so Source could talk to me through them. I thank you all so much. I love you all so much. I will leave this video here. Oh, this is my second video. I'm new to this. So if you are with me till the end, if you're here with me now, I would like to ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And maybe put on the bell so when I put up a new video, you will get a notification. Maybe you will want to share this with someone who needs some word of encouragement or some information. I would be very grateful if you did. If it's just for you, it's good also. I still love you, support you, encourage you, letting you know you're not alone. You can always reach out to me, and I will be here for you. Coming where I came from, I wished I had someone like me on my path. And I will want to be that person for you. Know that you are not alone. Know that you are loved. Know that you are protected. Know that you are guided. Know that you are loved. Thank you very much. If you're still here, thank you for staying till the end of this video. And I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.